Might have changed that one for the resume, by the way. Jaxplank's a hell of a name, but it doesn't always spell success in the pro scene. That's at Empyros' Rhilech is oppressive. We'll see what the Jax can do.
NAVI continuing just their consistency at controlling this objective. That's all Ahri players complain about. You just need a little bit more AP and you can one-shot the caster minions.
Well, Rhilech has been caught out. The Pantheon has come online. They go golden to give themselves an extra moment, but it just gives time for Lospa to go in. Parus not going to connect on the stun. The exhaust is down into Rhilech, but he's still managing to connect the Qs for a little bit of extra healing. Poby forced to dash away. A Genji logo appears, and down go NAVI. Parus on the way out. Razork debating, but a nice pick from the side of Fnatic.
And Fnatic finally making use of those globals with the Talia ulti. They're able to take down Rhilech despite
can't do anything. Rhilech hovered around the bot side jungle when Razork
probably demolish, get those plates down, and he was not taking the recall to match Maynter. So Maynter loses a lot, but Razork might have been done.
He's done. Upset now on the way. Wall coming in. Parus already used the portal. Critically, has to flash away himself. The fight just keeps on going. Zombie is winning here. An excellent stun. Rhilech good over the wall. That A-truck hitting like a truck. Poby on the way in, dashing in just in time. Trying to find the extra charm. An extra dash, reset. Flick back from Vladi is good to buy a bit more time for the carry duo of Fnatic, but it is a bloodbath on the bottom side.
While
and GP buffs.
It's like 10 more AP, it'll be completely fine. First tower in the top lane goes to Fnatic.
For the TP to complete, hits the perfect charm. Empyros, though, has the shield. Love that change for top laners. Samdi, good ult to chunk Razork and Lospa. Lospa going to keep the fight going on to Maynter. Maynter able to sidestep the knockback. Empyros in the pit. Razork doesn't have flash to get over, so that's Infernal Drake to the side of NAVI. Empyros is just going to leave Spectator
that space. They're so reliant on Lospa getting an engage that if they don't find it, there's nothing they can do.
NAVI held the space well, but that looks so
awful. That is one possible. I would say that's a terrible trade for Fnatic, but
yeah,
it might be the only option. Is Maynter just wants to clear the wave here.
Maynter is like, I wonder if Odoamne is getting like memories of his time. Oh, hang on a minute.
It's not Maokai, so I don't think Odoamne is there yet. But Samdi has been caught out, crucially lost, but going through, not just barely, not enough damage. The hot Coco coming in to keep Samdi standing, but Rhilech is going to be forced to flash away as Parus gonna move through with the portal and escape. NAVI barely holding onto their lives. That's a big advantage for Fnatic.
I mean, it feels tragic though for Fnatic. You really wanted to be able to pick up a kill. You do get the flash from Samdi and Rhilech, but it was so close. If Upset just was a little bit further ahead, had a little bit more damage, it could have been 2 kills and been a whole different fate for Fnatic. Is now
tower disabled. Charm goes a little bit wide. Fancy footwork coming in from Vladi as the tower comes back online. NAVI realizes there's not much of a play here, but one more dash from Poby should be enough. However, the unraveled earth, Poby! We wanted to see more, and he's giving it to us. They will turn it into a 2-for-1, but Vladi, it's just a hand stiff.
Vladi is back, baby. He's able to take the outplay and take down 2. Samdi crucially sniping him with the ultimate. As the action might not be over just yet. Lospa looking for Samdi here.
Runs with the punt. Knocks it back. Upset's very low. But Empyros is here. They have a man advantage, and that's often all you need in League. It's only 2 members of NAVI, so they will retreat.
Control the amount of damage they have is something that you cannot afford to underestimate.
So that's part of the power of NAVI's game plan, as we just have another fight.
Vladi stunned up. Parus, can he find the stun? Not quite. Poby finds the charm on a Razork, blocks a lot of the initial damage with the Aegis Assault, but no longer has that cooldown. Might need to get to melee range just to get a Sundered Sky proc, and he does. Maynter wants to keep the fight going. Lospa with the Unbreakable Wills. Poby's forced to pop the ult. TP on the way top. It's a full-on fist fight, but Maynter got knocked back under tower, and there's nowhere for him to go. A good pick for Fnatic. A minute until the Drake.
A huge overforce from NAVI. They were really committed to finding this pick, and they're just not able to find it. And the Baron is alive. That is very low health target on the side of NAVI. Fnatic, though, don't want to...
And NAVI are there, but they're a little late to the party. It's Fnatic with first setup. Poby waiting over the wall. Rhilech trying to poke with the Infernal Change. Maynter getting chunked out. Lospa uses his full combo. They flick back Rhilech. It's a good start. A charm again, going wide for Poby, but a massive chunk of healing for Rhilech. It looks like the Thunder Sky is able to proc. Upset continuing to throw down so much damage, and he's basically untouched.
Oh, these
health bars in the favor of NAVI now as they turn it back as Vladi gets poked. It's the 3-man knockup. It's Infernal Soul, and it's all going to hell for Fnatic.
It's Dragon for NAVI when you fight them at this objective.
I mean, NAVI and Dragons, it's a match made in heaven as they pick up that...
Something I talked about in draft was Ezreal and how he can be a difference maker. And you saw how in the longer the fight goes, if you're landing Qs, that damage sticks. And credit to Sam D, that man is an artist in his ability to land those Qs in that fight and just chip away at Fnatic's HP, because Upset did his absolute best.
No, there was probably 15 autos in that fight, which is more than most AD carries ever managed to get. It just wasn't enough damage. Just wasn't able to shred through the front line. And you highlighted it so well too, Jack. With ulti, if you do not one-shot Rhilech, they burn all their CC trying to kill him. That single auto heals him up 800 HP, and all of your CC has just been spent ineffectively.
Yeah. I mean, that's why
the poke is unrelenting. It's a scary thing to deal with.
Ulti through the portal. Managed to clip him.
Parus has had a great bard game. Like, his use of the portals, his ulti that he got on the last
He
fight.
whiffed 2 of the Qs in the earlier stages of the game.
Fine.
But the rest has been pretty flawless. And once again, they're doing the math problem on if they can kill Rhilech. For now, the answer is no, but maybe they've got the damage this time around. Nope, it's more healing.
Fnatic, look at the chase here. Upset dashing over the wall, gets the slow on through Rhilech.
Done. Empyros moving in. Can't get in range for the counter-strike, though, crucially. Vladi going over the wall, looking to lock up Samdi. He's out of mana. The Qs stop when you run out of mana, but he's shut down for Fnatic.
Breathing. Dodges the charm, so he's able to get out. And then Rhilech goes low, but with the Thunder Sky, with the ultimate, we have another play. Vladi is in trouble.
Vladi's out of mana. Flash from Poby. Foxfire for movement speed. Wall for movement speed. Oh, the Bard's going to finish the job. Oh, Parus trying to hold the tower. Looks like they're willing to concede the Elder to just try and end the game, but we got recalls from Fnatic. Fnatic don't like their odds here as Maynter is still in the area trying to disrupt them as best as he can.
I mean, Navi called their bluff. They said it's 20 seconds to Elder Dragon. You guys are grouping too early.
Poby hoping to find a flank over the wall. Does catch Razork with the charm before the Aegis Assault can come out, so a bit of health that'll be missing as we go into the fight.
Good damage. Any damage you can find. The poke damage is really, really valuable. Razork getting this red buff will heal him a bit, but there's Samdi with the Qs.
Going in. Lospa once again burning a CC on Maynter. Definitely not ideal, but he just can't get into the squishy members of the team.
Look at this setup. Like, they have no vision. They look for picks. How do they approach?
Extra damage. Wall goes down, zoning them away. Navi content to let their jungler just keep going. I mean, it's going to take a while. They have soul, but they don't care. They'll just try to fight 4v5 if they have to. Parus coming back over the wall. Empyros praying to find the angle. Razork's in, but the ulti is short, and Samdi! Oh, he's just shooting fish in a barrel. Essence Flux followed by the Arcane Shift. Vladi now caught out. Oh, a long time. The Decimating Smash going in. Empyros wants to turn it, but the Elder is not there. Fnatic managed to steal it in the meantime. Excuse me.
And Navi have kited them. They've outplayed them. Fnatic are falling by the wayside. And Navi will look to end this game with Rhilech taking down Upset as well. It's a 2-0 for Navi up against Fnatic.
Systematic control. Navi get the Elder. Navi get the fight. Navi get everything.
Dominating performance, a 2-0 to kick off their playoffs to continue their journey in the upper bracket up against the winner of our next match today. Fnatic sent